Hello Capricorn and welcome. This is your monthly reading for the month of September 2025 and yep, we've made it to September. My God, the time is flying, the year is flying and let's jump right in and see what messages we have for Capricorn for the month of September so that you can use these messages in advance for your highest good. Let's begin. Let's lay out the cards and Capricorn, we will talk. This is your first 10 days. Okay, this is your middle of the month and this is towards the end. Lot of people here, by the way. Oh, I just noticed there are two couples here. Two couples, two connections. I'm going to show you, Capricorn. Hang on. Let's take out three cards, which is going to be message from the universe, which we're going to look at a little later. And we're going to take out three cards from the Lenormand because these are pretty accurate and hopefully they will tie, the message will tie with the entire reading, or there is an entirely different message somebody needs to hear. So we're going to take out three cards for that. And let's jump right in and see what's going on. What is going on for Capricorn? So we're starting with the Queen of Swords, first 10 days. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Fire and air, very compatible elements. Two queens, very compatible. One very well spoken, one looks amazing. Both incredibly amazing energies on their own, very radiant. It's like the intellect meets the passion in the first 10 days. Picking up a lot of same-sex people here, by the way. So we have the Queen of Swords here and the King of Swords. That's one couple. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. That is one couple here, but they are on different, they're meeting each other on different timelines, which makes me wonder if these are the actual people who are meant to be with each other. Let us see. So Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. There is a good communication. There is two energies who talk about converting their dreams into reality, their dreams into passion, and it looks really nice, okay? Very nice. Now in the middle of the month, we have the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Wands. Now, it's either that the feminine side of two people are very aligned, but the masculine, the masculine, you know, the feminine side is the more giving, is the more receiving, more nurturing, more, you know, like good listeners and being there for each other. Whereas the masculine is more action-oriented, more aggressive. Even though in this, the deck that I'm using is modern, which everything is women here, but this energy is more masculine. Now in the middle month, you see the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Wands. They are two people now in their masculine energy are giving each other a very tough time. So when it is love, it's very nice. But when it's got to do with action or putting resources, bringing their A game on, oh my God, it's a fight. It's stressful, it's anxiety, it's just something. Towards the end of the month, we have the Strength, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. It almost feels like you make peace, okay? You make peace and you decide to go on a holiday. Very Capricorn, by the way, very Capricorn. It's you make peace because Strength is, you know, a person and a lion coming together, a human and a lion bonding. That is one hell of a brave move. If you can tame the beast, if we can make the beast your friend, that's bravery, that's courage. So there's a display of courage here. And you know, then there is this whole Knight of Cups is a very beautiful energy which takes you to the Three of Wands. Your next step, what do you do next? Where do you travel? Where do you go see the world? So an equation here is going through something. The energies are going through something. In their feminine version, there's a lot of love. But in their masculine version, there is anxiety, a lot of anxiety. Okay, so let's see the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Justice and the Fool. That's what the Queen of Swords is. She's fair. She's maybe one of the energy wants to start something new, something absolutely new, which has never been done before. Let's see the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Now, the other energy is, I think the conversation here is about the wealth, the independence, the financial independence, the power display, the power dynamic. And I can see this, that both the energies are right. Both the energies are, on their own, they are extremely powerful. What is this Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups is the Wheel and the Sun. See, there's a lot, and strength underneath. There is a lot of love. There is a lot of harmony. In fact, going forward, it's almost like you and your person are recognizing what is different about you and what is not so different about you, and you're making it work towards your advantage. And what is common between you is both of you want growth, both of you want to see success, both of you are willing to change, both of you are willing to adapt, both of you are willing to work with the wheel. You know, wheel is change. There is also a child in the picture. Also, just putting it out there because I'm seeing it. And I'm seeing a lot of independent energy here, a lot of independent energy. So let's see what is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So the King of Swords is, there is love, but I think there is, can you commit to the love? Can you commit to the love? The way the love is shown, the way the love is shown, the way the love is given. Maybe somebody does not want to make it public. Maybe somebody wants to keep it private. Maybe somebody's, there is definitely love on the table, Capricorn, but the way of showing the love is very, it's very limited. And maybe the other person wants a grand gesture. Maybe. The Nine of Swords, in the Nine of Swords, the worry, the anxiety is the Ace of Cups and the Devil. There is love. There is a lot of love. In fact, I think the people here that I'm talking to are with each other for good, bad, ugly, worse, till death do us part. Something of that nature. There's a lot of love. There is an obsession of love, that much love. So let's see the King of Wands. The King of Wands is clarified by the Empress and the Six of Wands. I'm telling you, the thing here is one wants, there is love. Look, there's a lot of love. This whole table is, you know, this table is drenched in love right now by Capricorn's reading. However, the thing is, between the two energies, you'll know which one you are, because obviously this is not a specific reading. This is a general reading. One energy is very, very limited, very, very is downplaying it. Maybe that's how much they think they know of love, and that's much. But the other energy wants grand gestures, boisterous, flamboyant, you know, show it to the whole world, that kind of love. Okay, let's see what is the strength towards the end of the month. And strength is taming the beast, something, you know, like you've come to a compromise, something of that nature. We have Three of Pentacles and the Hangman. And the Aquarius card, which is, I said Aquarius because there's a lot of air Aquarian energy on the table. Capricorn, you're either dealing with fire or with air. So yeah, this strength, this negotiation here is Three of Pentacles and the Hangman. You've taken out time and you've figured out a way how we're going to, you know, make this work. Three of Pentacles is coming together, working together, collaborating together, because this is clearly something that you want, Capricorn. You want this in your life. So bringing in the experts in order to tame the beast. Negotiations are going on hard in this reading, by the way. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy, by the way. This is the offer here, towards the end of the month. This is just, I think somebody's going to buy somebody a great, beautiful gift. All this is somebody's going to buy somebody, like I'm getting a big car, a big luxury home, something of big nature. A big gesture is going to be made towards the end of the month, Capricorn. And for the Three of Wands, you have the Page of Swords, and we have the Strength again, the compromise, the negotiation. This is a very interesting, very Netflix kind of a reading, by the way. This is like an episode of your life. Towards the end of the month, there you go. You find a destination and you go. You travel. You travel. I don't know if you travel together or you travel solo, but Capricorn travels. Capricorn in this, towards the end of this month, season 2 coming. Season 1, Capricorn makes the move. So look at that, from the universe, you have Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Lovers. There is definitely a connection. There is definitely a couple. It's a thing that's going on. You're figuring out. You are seeing. It's almost like it's just a hit and a tease. I don't think it's something serious. I don't think it's something that you should not take readings so seriously. You should not take readings so that, oh my God, if you're not talking, if you're not communicating, that means it's done. No, it's a very beautiful connection here. Both people are trying to find each other. Both people are trying to figure out what is the best way to keep the relationship together. And sometimes if you take a solo trip also, it just means that you don't need a time off from the other person. You need time for yourself. That is exactly what Capricorn is doing. Look at that. From the Lenormand, the message is the man, the child, and the heart. Did I say I saw a child in the reading? This may have something to do with a kid, adopting a kid, bringing a kid into the life that you would know. But I think somebody has their heart set on a child. Between the two, could be one of you wants a kid, one of you wants, but either ways, you both want a fresh perspective of how to take this relationship forward. And this is definitely a love reading for Capricorn. And I thoroughly enjoyed finding out what was going on. So very interesting, Capricorn. I hope the right people find the reading at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, you have a fabulous August and a fabulous September ahead. Thank you.